Good morning. If you're joining us in Ontario this morning, you were probably awakened late last night by an Amber Alert on your cell phone. An 11-year-old girl from Brampton, missing and presumed abducted by her own father. You would also have seen the alert was cancelled around midnight, the time when police found the girl's body and took her father into custody. We lead off our coverage with Linda Ward this morning, who's live just outside the home in Brampton, which is northwest of Toronto, and it is in that home where the little girl's body was found. Linda, we can see the police tape still up, obviously, investigation there going on, and cruisers and officers. What is happening there this hour, and what's the latest?
Yeah, very, very heavy police presence here, Heather, and all night police have been outside this home. They've been going inside the side door of this house here in Brampton, Ontario, in full protective gear. This is where 11-year-old Roopesh Rajkumar's body was found around midnight. It all started around 6 o'clock when her mother was expecting her to come home from having a visit with her father. It was her birthday, also Valentine's Day. She had been with him through a part of the day and was expected home around dinner time, about 7 o'clock. She hadn't returned, so her mother called police, and then they received indications that the father was making threats that he was going to harm Rhea and himself. A full Amber Alert issued late last night, and then a high-risk police takedown where they found the father about an hour and a half north of the city. Here's Peel Police Constable Akil Mukin on that.
Our colleagues from the Ontario Provincial Police received a call from a member of the public that saw the Amber Alert and subsequently observed the vehicle and contacted 911. Officers from the Ontario Provincial Police were able to successfully take the man into custody. Now, police had been looking for him in a silver Honda Civic. Again, that Amber Alert being very useful here in helping to locate the father. He's being held now in that local OPP detachment in Orillia, and police believe that they are not looking for anybody else in this matter. But sadly, Rhea was not with him when they found the father. She was found around the same inside this home. We'll give you another look here if we can, just at the side door of this home. Inside that home, that's a basement apartment. That's where the investigation has been centered, and that is where police say they are going to be investigating for several days. No word yet, though, Heather, just on how this little girl died.
No, Linda, but we were looking as you were speaking there at, it looked like the forensic team in full hazmat, top to toe, the gear that they wear, going in there, quite a number of police. It looks like, that's a command center I'm seeing behind you, right? It looks like quite a major police presence there this morning, with homicide and missing persons now investigating.
That's right. The homicide unit will have detectives here. The command center is set up here because of the size of the police presence, and forensics on scene as well. They're going to be going through this scene. It's going to take them, as I said, several days, because they are going to have to go through this with a fine-tooth comb, as well, likely the vehicle that he was driving, and they're also going to be interviewing him. Ontario Provincial Police taking that investigation, that part of the investigation. He will be appearing in court, we're assuming within 24 hours, as is his right, but we haven't any information yet as to where his court appearance will be, but we'll let you know. We're also waiting on an update from Peel Police, as I said, on just the cause of death here. They say that is going to take some time. The coroner will be investigating that, and young Rhea's body still remains here at the scene, so at some point today they will be here to bring her out of this home, Heather.
Linda, and you will be there, and of course we'll go right back to you if police speak to reporters there with any new details. Thank you for all that we know to this point this morning. Linda Ward on a horrible story in Brampton, Ontario today.